Who is your grandpa?
My grandpa was a father. He had 3 sons and my mom. He was an artist. He was very creative, and that's what he spent his life doing.
What's your experience with Alzheimer's?
About 14 years before my grandpa died, he was diagnosed with dementia. It was something that his mom had died from. My grandma actually was very involved and caught it early. He didn't progress into having Alzheimer's until about 8 years in. It started with very simple things, forgetting that his coffee was in the microwave. And then it progressed to, being confused as to where he was. He couldn't drive around the corner without finding out how to get home. He would forget the names of his grandchildren and his children. He would think that, my mom didn't come home from school. My mom lived in a different city and had a family of her own. The saddest experience I had with my grandpa was when he had progressed further in his Alzheimer's. He thought that my mom was about 8 and that she didn't come home from school one day. And you could see the panic on his face. My mom obviously was a grown woman at this time, and she had a family of her own. He had left my grandma's house and to go looking for her. And this was before they had GPS locators, and my grandma had to call the police to find him. When they found him, he was visibly shaken and upset. He was lost and confused, and he couldn't find his way home.
What is your advice for people who have a family member that are diagnosed with Alzheimer's?
I think the biggest thing to remember is that their perception is their reality. So if they're reliving a particular event of their life, it's important not to shame them, but to meet them where they are. One thing that I have found from my experience is that if you tell them that they're wrong or that the emotions that they're feeling are wrong, it's just going to cause more anxiety and stress for them.